Okay, we know that Nashville is all about history, in particular musical history, but I tell you what, there are some historical gems in this city too. This, we're told, is one of them to see. This is the Hermitage Hotel, and my goodness, just as you walk up the steps into the lobby, it takes your breath away. We're told that this was built in the early 1900s, and boy, has it been kept up to incredible standards. Look at this place. It is gorgeous. The ceiling is really what gets me. But this is why we actually came to the Hermitage Hotel here in Nashville. The gentleman's room in here. Yes, it's something to be seen. In fact, so much so that they encourage women to come inside. So don't be so shocked. Apparently, this was restored back to its 1930s Art Deco style. Take a look at this place. Isn't this something? Very, very cool. I love the color of the sinks and actually the whole color scheme. In fact, this is such a thing to be seen that a lot of music videos, we're told, were actually filmed in this particular restroom. And then this little neat area, this is called Printer's Alley, and I guess it goes back to, again, the early 1900s where a lot of the printers, where the publishers were actually located. So apparently they're restoring it, but it's still kind of cool, and already they have a few old bars here. This is kind of maybe a New Orleans theme. So there's some very cool blues music going on in there. And some good old-fashioned Louisiana cuisine as well. But if we go back here a little bit further, this is an interesting place too. This looks like nothing. It's called the world-famous Skulls Rainbow Room. And apparently it's a little burlesque place. But we found a friend over here. This is Roxy. And Roxy was excited watching us looking at that place. Roxy, you say this place has quite a history here.
It does have a history. Actually, it dates back to 1948. The owner was David Skulls Schulman, so that's the reason why it's called Skulls. It is one of the historic areas here that people like Etta James, Elvis Presley, Bob Dylan, Johnny Cash has performed right on the original checkered stage that you have in there. Also, this is where Tim McGraw was founded. I understand he was about to give up doing country music, and the manager at the time had asked him, would you go back on the stage one more time, Tim? I think this time will be it. And what I understand, his manager, or the person that manages country music artists, happened to be out in the crowd, and of course that's how he was founded.
And when you look at the place, so let's turn around and take a look at that. I mean, a place that just looks really, it couldn't be much more plain here from the outside.
That's correct. It looks like a cellar also inside. If you look at the original, or the door there, the door is original.
Yeah.
You see the rectangle square, so it used to be a speakeasy. That's why it was called the Rainbow Room.
Yeah.
But it was where not only could you find great music, but also they had burlesque and strip tease going on there.
Sure.
Yes,
well,
yes.
You know, most fine cities have something like that going on somewhere, right?
You're right.
Especially when you're looking at the history.
That's right. So this is kind of like the part of Nashville that a lot of people don't know about.
Yeah. Okay, so after all of our talk about this place, we got to take a look inside. Watch your step here, honey. My husband, the cameraman. But this is interesting. You would never think it would look like this when you walk inside. And there's the checkered stage there where so much history was made with so many of the famous artists and history makers in country music. So very cool just to see. And of course there are rooftop bars galore out here. We're on the top of the George Jones bar. This is worth the climb up here though. Let me tell you, take a look out here at this view. That's of course the Tennessee Titans Stadium overlooking the Cumberland River. And over there you see this beautiful pedestrian bridge. You might recognize it because it's in a million country music videos. So of course we had to get up close and personal with the bridge, and as you can see, It's a pretty busy place with so much scenery to be taken in here from so many different perspectives, including this shot right here of downtown Nashville itself.